since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoes.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review, another other half review from my man Tom from our beer trade that we did. Thank you so much, sir, for sending these. This is actually a collaboration. This is Real Talk. Real Talk, homie. Other half in Kent Falls. I just realized I don't know anything about Kent Falls. You guys want to leave some some information about Kent Falls in the comments? Feel free to do so. I know nothing about that brewery. 6.5% India Pale Ale. This is brewed with, again, I had to write this down because there's so much stuff. Galaxy, Simcoe, Centennial, and Vic Secret. So this was canned on 12/16, so we are just about a month old. Hashtag Team Old IPA. It says sitting in VIP. I don't know what that means. Who knows? I like these other half labels. They're really, it says Kent Falls Brewing Company. It doesn't say where they're from. Kent Falls, that sounds New Yorkish, right? Where was Hacksaw Jim Duggan from? He was Glen Falls, New York. Never mind. I thought we got a WWF reference in this beer. So, yeah, let's get into this one. I know nothing about this beer. I know that I really like other half beer, and I've reviewed a bunch of them lately. And I am very, very happy to be able to do that. They make awesome, awesome beer. So let's check this one out. The last couple other half beers, though, have been like massive over 8% or near 8% beers. This one's finally 6.5%. So we're not going to be pissing on ourselves. Wow, this is super light. It looks like lemonade almost. Finger of Bright Whitehead. Super, super fluffy. Again, like it's marshmallow. You could eat that with a spoon. Looks killer in that other half glassware. Shout out to Mark for that. So, yeah, that looks amazing in the glass. There's some glass lacing. It does. It looks killer. Fuck, that looks awesome. It looks really, really refreshing on this cold January evening in San Diego. So, tons and tons of hops in this one. I don't know if this is just gonna be like kind of a mishmash of everything, but it's got Galaxy, which I love. Shower nose in it. So the nose is not like overly crazy poppy. The last beer that we did, Broccoli from Other Half, that beer was crazy dank, really, really aromatic. This one's not as aromatic. But again, it has like that familiar dank, resinous, earthy thing. Fuck, it does. This reminds me of like smelling old school West Coast beers. I love this. I don't know if I'm supposed to be smelling that, but that's what I'm smelling, so I apologize if my nose is broken. But it's crazy citrus. This one's like piney too. And then there's like tropical fruitiness. Like it is, again, I know, I feel like I'm repeating myself with the last couple hoppy beers that we've done, but it's like candied grapefruit, it's orange, there's tropical fruits. There's peaches and pineapples, like mango. But it's got that killer West Coast, like dank, resinous, earthy thing. It smells fucking awesome. So, Tom, cheers. Thank you, sir. I'm just right away. This beer is a fucking crusher. Wow. That's so light and easy drinking. That's insane. Like, again, I could chug this right now. It's really hoppy still, even at almost a month old. But it's, again, like those kind of old school hops are dominating. There's a little bit of like crackery, bready, malty, like kind of mid-palate to finish. But it's very much orange peel, very much grapefruit peel, very pithy. Even like lemon zesty. There is like, you can kind of, if you're searching for it, I know it's there, like that Galaxy. It was much more tropical fruity on the nose. There's some tropical fruits in there, like that kind of stone fruit peachy thing. But this is very much West Coast, resinous, dank, grapefruit peel, orange peel, lemon zesty. Again, even like that piney, grassy, floral thing. And I don't know where that's coming from. I don't know much about Vic Secret. I know Centennial can be like that. It can also be tropical fruity. I don't know if it's an age thing and like those tropical fruits kind of fell off. But man, the last couple other half beers I've had, it really does. It just, it brings me back to like my West Coast love of beer. This sounds really dumb because I've reviewed beers that are not local lately, but one of my like New Year's resolutions for 2017 was to drink much more local. When you like review beers on YouTube, you really start chasing stuff, and you're into like trading for beers, and you're like, it's the next big thing, and it's never where you are for whatever reason. I don't know why, but they're like, I don't live in Massachusetts. I don't live close to Treehouse or Trillium or in shut up dogs or in like Virginia where the Vale is, or Aslan, all these breweries that are just putting out awesome beers. Excuse me, these hot burps are insane. So I noticed that I was just chasing. I was buying stuff locally and not even drinking it and just trading it for other stuff. So I really want to 2017, I really want to stay local and support local breweries. I feel like I need to be doing that. The reason I'm talking about that is because this reminds me of something I would get, like, again, Modern Times, Beechwood, even like Stone, Ballast Point. I know Ballast Point's kind of like a big name or a big whatever fucking AB into bullshit sellout brewery, but it reminds me, like even Alpine, it reminds me of that. It reminds me that I need to drink more local beer. This is awesome though. I like this a lot. 6.5%, really easy drinking. I dig all the West Coast aspects of this, and I feel like I've said the same thing about other half beers lately, but they all have that kind of, the last 3 beers that I've had, they've all had Simcoe in them, and like I know that the West Coast beers that I grew up loving, like they're Simcoe heavy. It's there, it's part of that. So this is like a 93, 94 for me. Like if this was something that I could get regularly, it would be in my fridge all the time, because like I don't really care about hazy anymore, but it does. It's a good combination of like that hazy kind of juicy West Coast dank thing. So I want to learn more about Kent Falls. Not that I need to chase another brewery, but I just wonder about them now. And I also want to like go watch old wrestling stuff and watch Hacksaw Jim Duggan because he's from Glens Falls. So yeah, 94. I like this beer a lot. This is fucking awesome. So that is Real Talk from Other Half and Kent Falls Brewing. If you guys have had it, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think, Tom. Thanks so much for sending it. I'm out here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon. Cheers.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the Fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam